welcome back to me and Darnisha's channel. It's me, Danny, of course. And today I have a very exciting video for you all. Fix my hair. Okay. I have a very exciting video for you all. I applied to my first job. As you know, I am in my senior year of nursing school, my last semester. And so in the last semester, they're expecting you to start filling out jobs, okay? So I filled out my first job application on the 20th. Actually, I filled it out on the 19th. It was due on the 20th. And yeah, the first one of many, I'm assuming. Now, I am bringing you guys a video telling you all the things that they required, also things that I didn't know ahead of time, and things that they're pretty much expecting from you as a new grad. So let's get started. What I applied to is a new grad RN program. And with that being said, it just literally means that it is for new RNs, so new graduating RNs. It's really hard to get a job when you have no experience like most of us do in nursing school, because we haven't been a nurse and we're waiting to graduate. So they have these programs at different hospitals, usually larger hospitals that can afford it, because it's very expensive to have training and have a nurse be designated to that new RN and all that stuff. So it's a pretty hard program to initiate at hospitals. So usually larger hospitals have RN new grad programs. So the hospitals that have new grad programs are like UC Davis has one, UCSF is the one that I applied to, and Stanford, and they all have new RN residency programs. And so those are the ones that are really good to apply to, because it will be hard to get a job coming straight from nursing school that is not a new grad program, because the hospitals want to hire someone that has experience and so forth. So these are the type of programs that you all, if you are in your senior year of nursing, are going to want to apply to, or if you're not in your senior year, these are the ones that are good to look out for. So with the new grad programs, you should like pretty much Google your area and say new grad RN programs and see their dates, because all the programs have different dates to when apply and when the actual program is going to start. So for example, for UC Davis new grad program, the application is only going to open May 2nd through the 9th, and it immediately is going to close after that. And then the cohort, so the new RNs, are going to start August 20th and also October 8th. So with the UC Davis new grad program, they have a week for the application is going to be open, and then they're going to have 2 cohorts in that year, in this year. The requirements are that you are to go to a accredited nursing school. You must have a California RN license by the program start date. You must be, and this must be your first paid position as an RN. Also, some other requirements depending on the units that you apply to. So when they do have the new grad program, they have different units that they allow new RNs to apply to. So your job, you're applying to the job, and then they have obviously different units where they have that program at. So depending on where you want, so like let's say pediatrics, you want the NICU or what have you, they want different things to be different certifications for you to have. So let's say you're applying to NICU, which is neonatal intensive care unit. So they'll expect you to have NRP, so neonatal resuscitation program. And because you're going to be working with neonates, and so those are different requirements for that. But they also require 2 signed reference letters from the School of Nursing faculty, or with a or hospital letterhead. You need to have a cover letter, your unofficial transcripts, and your clinical hours and things like that. This is the advice that I have for you that I was like, I don't know. So when I found out that I was applying, I literally it was a Monday, and they were all talking about it in my senior synthesis class, and I was like, what? Oh my gosh, everyone's applying? I don't know. And they're like, the application is due on Friday at 12:01. Okay, so really it's due Thursday. So and that's why each program, they have different times and stuff like that, so you have to look at the time that they're gonna close it. Like, they said Friday, and everyone was looking at, okay, 4:20 it's due. I have plenty of time, but really technically it's due on Thursday, because at 12:01 it's like you're gonna be asleep. So I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't have any letters of recommendation. I don't have my resume put together. I don't have a cover letter for this hospital or anything like that. So I literally started fresh on Monday. I immediately sought out my teachers, my professors, and was like, I need a letter of recommendation by Thursday. I hope you can get it done. And I emailed several of my professors from the past and my clinical instructors from the past, and asked them, like, are you able to do it, and just let me know. And I didn't just ask one professor. I asked many of them, and luckily for me, all of them were able to do it. So I ended up with getting 5 letters of recommendation from my nursing faculty and staff. So that was amazing. Then I had to figure out, how can I get my resume done? So have your resume already, like, at least outlined, and which helped me. I had my resume sort of outlined because we had to do it for senior synthesis. So I had my resume outlined, but it was not up to par. So I was like, okay, what can I do? I need to go meet with the career center and make an appointment so she could read my cover letter and my resume. So I made an appointment with her. She went through it, marked it all the way up, and I made those changes by that night because I needed to get things done. I ended up getting all my letters of rec by Thursday. I ended up having to change my resume right before I submitted the application on Thursday. Yeah, you need to have your resume prepared, your cover letters prepared. You need to have letters of recommendation, or at least keep in mind what professors you think will be able to write you a letter of rec. And you also need to make sure your unofficial transcript is prepared, because a girl that was applying to the new grad program, she told me that she had a stop on her account because and she couldn't access her unofficial transcripts because she had to go sign for a loan that she received, the exit interview she needed to do before getting access to that. So that's freaking scary, obviously, because it's like, you could be last minute and then you're at home, it's 12 o'clock at night, and you can't even access your unofficial transcripts online. So you have to have that, like, prepared, done, downloaded, get it done. Also, another thing that they expect you to have is, I had wrote it down, cover letters, references. They also expect you to have certifications. So ACLS, PALS, NRP, BLS, they're expecting you to have that, or expecting you to have that before you get into that cohort, the start date of the program. So it's even better to already have it beforehand, because it was very nerve-wracking doing my job application because I've never filled out one before. I didn't have my letters of rec, I didn't have this and that, but I was able to get it done. But I don't want you guys to have that pressure of, like, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do this. It was very frustrating and very stressful, and it could have been non-stressful if I had already did my research and figured out when they actually open up their application and stuff like that. But I'm glad I was able to get it done and do my first application for a hospital that I would love to have the honor of working at. You know, UCSF is an astonishing hospital, and I would be so thrilled if I got the job opportunity to work there as a new grad. But I'm still going to be applying to other programs. So yeah, this video is again talking about my experience of applying to my first job at UCSF. It was very scary, nerve-wracking to get everything in, but I was able to get it done. Ma, I could see you in the camera, bro.
I'm listening.
Oh, I was able to get everything done, thank the Lord. But I'm just telling you guys all the things that you will need to apply to these new grad programs. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on if I do get accepted at their new grad program, or if I don't. You know, I've just been praying that the Lord sends me where He wants me to go, rather than like, oh Lord, give me this job. It's just been like more so, Lord, send me wherever you want me to go. If you want me to be at UCSF, then I will get that position. If you don't, then I won't. So all things are in God's hand. So, you know, keep me in your prayers, obviously, about applying to jobs and things like that. But I hope this video was good for you all. I hope it's useful for you all my nursing students out there. Big ups to you. But thanks for watching this video. Double DT Squad, Danny T is out. Bye guys.